Flash Gordon was one of the games in our Classics tournament, but was swapped into main in exchange for Genesis. Genesis was pulled out, and Flash Gordon was put in, and this Flash Gordon plays really nicely. So if you were watching the stream last night during our Classics finals, you got to see a lot of Flash Gordon. And this was Nic's pick?
Yes. So Jack deferred. Nic was second seed underneath Jack, and Nic picked this. So.
But whose pick was it to remove Genesis and put Flash Gordon?
It was Jack,
instead?
because he was top seed in the top qualifier. Yes. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention what you were saying before, but
no, you answered my question exactly the way I asked it.
Okay.
But I was confused about who had this game put into the tournament. So even though Jack had the game put into the tournament, Nic is the one who chose it for this bank.
Yeah.
Was this the only game swapped in?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I think we might see a lot of tap passing here from Nic because it's very important to have that ball on your left flipper.
Just need to reset the cameras here and be back shortly. There we go. All right, that's a very disappointing Nic Stein ball for Flash Gordon. We will see tap passes, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. The important shots here are these drop targets on the right. And once you've cleared all of those drops, you can collect an extra ball at the very back. And you do get to play extra balls in this tournament. So this game it is set up that you can only collect one extra ball from those drops. But extra balls are on and playable. So it is so important to clear those drops, get that extra ball, collect. I think we're going to see a lot of players trying to do that.
Yes. All right, so player order did change. So Nic went up first.
Yes.
It's Nic's pick.
Okay, so first drop down.
Oh,
David.
Nice. So totally skip that middle saucer up to the top play field.
Second drop down.
Nice backhand.
Did David qualify for Classics finals yesterday? Does anyone know?
Let me check.
I can't remember seeing him.
So in Classics finals, Jack took 5th. Nic tied for 6th with Sean Irby. And it does not look like David A. Green was in the finals, but I think he did play Classics for sure.
Yeah. So that means that Jack and Nic got a lot of practice on this one yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Gene, ready for that tap? Trying to soft plunge it to get nice control in the upper play fields.
Gene is really trying to get the softest plunge possible to get it up and around that horseshoe.
Oh.
Tried to get a safe flip there, but no.
Yeah, he was aiming for those drop targets.
Mm-hmm. We do see a lot where it'll just scream down that right ramp to the drain, so you want to be careful how vigorously you plunge that on the initial.
I do feel like this Flash Gordon, there's a lot of, it's easy to control the ball coming down from the left ramp, which is nice.
But the right, not so much.
Yeah, I think maybe because the right is a little wider. I'm not really sure
Right,
the physics of it.
Lane.
If you thought I was bad at math, I was even worse at physics.
Corey, what are you good at?
I'm great at a lot of things.
Okay. All right. Did he have a brick on that drop target?
No, it dropped. I
His
think
first one's been down for a
nice,
while,
dude.
but I think he
second
took
one is
another-
also down.
I don't think the second one's down.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure only the first one's down.
It's kind of hard to.
I could see
tell.
the artwork on that. We'll see. All right, spinner lit, and we're gonna go to the upper playfield. Yeah, second one got Bally bricked, unfortunately. Oh, nice nudge, keeping it in. All right. Good.
Nice.
Oh, okay, good.
See, that's
nice
what I'm
collect.
saying about that coming down that left ramp. It comes down
Yeah.
fast but controlled, and then he's back in the shooter lane, so he's collecting his bonus.
Going for that soft plunge again.
Nice and gentle, Gene.
Gentle.
Got his 3x there, spinner lit.
Yeah,
so
spinner's
he's got,
lit on the
he's got an
left.
opportunity to set things on fire.
And yes, and
nice.
this is a juicy spinner.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes, 3x still running. Come on,
Still
another
going.
one,
Nice
another one.
in lane.
No.
Oh, excellent first ball. This
Ooh.
a great first ball. That is what you want to do.
That's
you
a
want to.
fantastic first ball, I'd say.
Yes, I mean that was definitely. We saw a lot of high scores on this game yesterday. Not from me, but from other players.
Nick Yanke had a great Flash Gordon game last night in finals.
And all of his points on that final Flash Gordon game came in ball 3.
Yes. All right, so still on ball 1. Jack stepping up.
Okay, so he's gonna go for the drops. First one down.
I remember you saying that you're annoyed about Nick's hat getting in the way. How do you feel about Jack's hair?
I was just gonna say something about it actually. Like, move your head. We're trying to watch you play pinball. All right, 3 down.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay.
100, 100.
100, 100. Oh,
Jack's
100.
100, 100.
Yesterday during women's, my final score on Elvira was 666,
Love it.
which was very cool.
Yes. You don't want that on Elvira.
What do you mean?
Your final on Party Monsters
Yes.
was 666. All right, good. Tap back in, gets it settled. Nice tap pass.
Ooh, nice save. Keep that in.
Bumping it. All right. Oh, almost came back up. Will we see any extra balls this game?
We're gonna see at least one. Last night during finals, we only saw one extra ball collected and used, and that was Nick Yanke's third ball.
Gotcha.
But he ended that game with like 1.7 million, something very
yeah.
big.
We saw big numbers on this
Yeah.
yesterday. I mean, Nick had was it like 3 million or something like that? Yeah, in one game.
Oh, maybe.
Oh my God.
Flash is so brutal.
Yeah.
If
It
you're
really
not
is.
slowing it down, you really,
really
gotta
is.
be.
Yeah.
What I found, a lot of these games that were in our Classics Bank yesterday played very fast
Yes.
compared to, like, I know what you and I are used to back in LA. A lot of these classic games play a little bit slower, so you have more opportunity for trapping and control.
Oh, a 7-7 play. 7 is possible.
Yes.
That could be fun. So we would need Jack to get third, Gene first, Nick second, if we want to see the 7-7-7.
Sounds good to me.
More
Bonus
pinball.
pinball.
All
Maybe
right.
we get Genesis back in the tournament.
I wonder, So I assume it would be Jack who would have control over what the tiebreaker game would be.
I think top seed gets tiebreaker pick. I would say, though, since the format for qualifying was unlimited, there was a lot of games played this weekend. So a lot of people got a lot of practice and know exactly what they're feeling, what they would pick.
And I wonder, so for Classics yesterday, for the tiebreakers, you could pick a game you already played.
In the same bank,
in
yes.
the same round.
Yes.
So I wonder, will we see a repeat pick if we get there?
But the difference is that in Classics,
We don't have.
there were only 4 games in play when we got into finals.
Oh, what was down? Wizard and
Wizard was down. No,
Nobody picked Olgar. I think that
there
was.
were there were 5 games in play. Out of a
and
6-game bank.
out of
So
the
that
5.
was why they were allowing
the repeats.
the
Gotcha.
repeat picks for tiebreakers, I believe.
Understood.
Nobody wanted to play Algar. I love that game. And I was very disappointed I didn't get to play it in
Okay,
finals.
Nice tap back in.
Nice tap. Okay, Nick's taking a deep breath.
Nick's like, I do not want to go in this tiebreaker. I want to get through clean.
See some magic tap.
Oh
passing
my
there.
god, beautiful. It's like when he tap passes, you don't even see the flipper
No,
move
it's
sometimes.
it's
just
like a phantom movement. Oh, what happened there?
Okay.
Alright, so he is probably going to get passed by Jack.
That is not a great place to be.
Oh, David Green can help Gene here a bit, right? If he keeps points away.
Yeah. David Green only needs a little less than 100,000 to pass Nick, and Nick would take a last. And if Gene takes a first, that would put Nick out of the game completely. So we'll have to see what David Green does here. 100,000 points can be hard on this game.
Oh yeah.
So
oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I don't want to.
This could be a house ball. We're watching being plunged here right now. So
All right, get some work on the upper drops.
Yeah, and those slings are
Brutal.
bouncy.
no.
Oh, that's a tilt.
And he tilted as well. Oh no.
Okay, so Nick stays safe with 1 point. Worst case scenario for Nick is a tiebreaker.
Well,
No, not
No,
no, it's
no.
not. Never mind, he's not safe.
he's not safe. Spicy things can happen.
Yeah, this is definitely not over yet. Because Jack can come back and
Yeah,
just like
if Jack
sweep,
wins, yeah, okay.
and that keeps Nick in the game.
All
If
right.
Jack tilts to his benefit, like it says he can in the rules, we can go to the 777. But he probably doesn't want to do that.
I don't think he wants to do that. Have you ever seen Jack do something like that? I don't think so.
All right, that's the number.
Okay.
912, 980.
All right, he steps up. He's playing.
So now Gene, all right, let's play with the numbers. We got Gene at
If he
4.
passes,
Yeah.
he's past Nick. So he and Gene are through. Because Jack would be at 8, Gene at 7.
Yeah, but if he passes Gene and Gene only takes 2
Oh,
points,
true.
then
Yeah.
that would put him
the
at
ball's
5.
not drained yet.
And Nick at math. Yeah.
I told you it's hard. Math is hard.
Because
I'm not
if
gonna
Nick gets
apologize
that
for
one bump he gets from getting third, that's 1.6 points, right? So
Yeah.
and Gene only gets second, that sets him at just 5 points, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, so Nick is guaranteed 6.
So Jack has the powers. He's like, who do I want to meet in the finals? Nick or All right, so
Okay, so it's going to be Gene and Jack
Gene and Jack
advancing.
advances. No tiebreakers.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Jesus. What a
Okay.
tough group.
Yeah.
Crazy group.
Yeah,
I mean,
alright.
I wouldn't want to play against any of them in the final.